My dad's 90. Anybody have parents that old? 90? Yeah. It's fun, but it's not. It's tough. It's tough for them, right? Every day you text your brother and sister, did you talk to dad? No. Did you talk to dad? No. Oh my God. He's dead. We thought my dad was dead for 6 years every day. Oh my God. He's gonna die. That's how life works, and I'm gonna find him because I live the closest. That's not fair. Like, I think you should move the furthest sibling away. He doesn't have to go. I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one that walks in. Hate it. One day I thought he did. And I called my sister. And I broke down outside his condo. His phone was ringing. TV was on. I'm like, this is it. He's in there. Oh God, I gotta go get him. I can't lift him. So I started bawling. I thought my dad was gone. This was about 4 years ago. And then he comes walking in the condo, dancing, singing. Thought one day he wouldn't bring his phone. This was the day. Then he sees me crying. He starts crying because he thinks something's happened to my family, so we can't talk. We just sat there and cried in the lobby. I said, oh my God, thank God you're okay. I thought, how am I gonna find you? I don't know how I'm gonna find you. He said, you're probably gonna find me leaning over trying to tie my shoe because I can't tie my shoe anymore. And I think I'm gonna die every time I tie my shoe. We just laughed about how we thought we were gonna find him. And it's funny because he has a good sense of humor. And when my mom died, and if any of you have gone through this, the funeral homes tell you to get a bunch of pictures. I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of work. We didn't have a lot of pictures. So for my dad, we got ready. So little did I know, my brother and sister were doing the same thing. We're just constantly taking his picture. And he catches on, he's like, how come there's so many pictures? I just want to have a lot of memories. I want to have a lot of pictures. And I don't see him a lot. So sometimes I bring a change of clothes. I'm like, just throw this shirt on, Dad, so looks like a different day. So we can kind of mix it up a little bit. We bought them a condo, my wife and I. It was me. I don't know why I don't know how that works in a marriage. It was all me. I had saved money when we got married. She had debt. That's how you split it. She's like, well, I guess if we're married now, we share everything. Like, she's a stay-at-home mom. So that's a tough job, right? No pay. Very mentally draining. I tried it for an hour. It is impossible. But that's what she did. She stayed at home. And I would do this and tour and do shows and stuff, and she'd be looking after the kids, and thank God they turned out great, and a lot of it's to her hard work. Yeah, you can clap. Now they're all in school though. I don't know what. It's a pretty good job now. It was a hard job for about 8 years, but now it's like, okay, got a little break now from 9 to 3. That's not. I said to her, hey, what are you doing now? All the kids are in school. Like, what's your day? She goes, oh, seriously, smartass? You don't think I'd do anything? I said, no, I know you do lots. But it's like, you don't have to go travel to Winnipeg and go on a plane to Vancouver and go shoot this. And I said, I love it, but what do you do? What's your day? She goes, okay, smartass. For example, today, I need to get fruit for the kids' lunches, okay? I thought there was more list to the list. Yeah? No, that's it. That's the day. I gotta get fruit. Are you picking the fruit from the trees? Why does that take so long? How much fruit are you getting? We got scurvy or something? That's what she said. Today's the fruit. But no, she does a lot of things. A lot of things that just I take for granted in the house that are just done. She told me to say that part at the end. So we bought my parents a condo. I put in 100%, she put in 0. They're my parents, so that makes sense, right? So my dad was 78 at the time. My mom was about 73, and we surprised them. We told them we found this place, and we brought them in to look at it, and we said, you know, we bought this for you. And my dad said, that's very nice of you, but I can't live here. It's too high. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, I can't live on the 7th floor. I said, Dad, there's elevators. He goes, no, I can't jump. I can't jump if there's a fire. I'm like, what? You're 78. You can't run if there's a fire. He said, I don't want to live where I have no chance of escaping. So we have to live on the basement floor? He said, no. He said, 5th floor or lower. 5th floor. You can, 5th floor. This was his belief that he had a height, a fire jumping height of the 5th floor. So we had to get another place. We put an offer in, we declined it. We found him a place where he still is today. He won't move, he lives on his own, 2nd floor. But when we bought it, I pulled him over to the balcony and I looked out the 2nd floor, which is pretty high. And I was leaning on the balcony and I said, Dad, come here for a sec. I said, so you're telling me if there's a fire, you could jump? And he literally says, oh, that's nothing right there. Just land on the grass. Yeah. I said, how about this railing here? We gotta deal with the railing. He said, yeah, I'll just hop over. Hop, you're gonna hop over the railing. I said, don't forget we had to put a door on your bathtub last week because you can't do this. So you're not hopping over anything. We started buying him puzzles. Has anyone done this? Because he's bored out of his tree. You did that, you buy puzzles. So we bought him a puzzle. My sister said, look, I got him a 500-piece puzzle. This is perfect. This is gonna probably take a couple months. This is no joke. He calls her the next day and says, I'm done the puzzle. She's like, what? So she bought a bigger one. 2 days, solved the puzzle. So we bought him a puzzle of the ocean. That's it. It's a 600-piece puzzle of the ocean. He's been at it for months. And then we got the Sahara Desert next. This is tough. This is a tough one. It all looks the same, yeah? We're taking it to the next level, Dad.